Greetings, beautiful soul. Welcome to Lit. I pray all is well with everyone. This is mid-month November readings for all signs, part 2. So the first video is from Pisces through Sagittarius, and this is the second video. I'm quite sure we'll be able to get through the rest of the signs in one take. Scorpio through Aries. So before we get going, let me into this channel, please. There we go. All right. Looking good, looking good. Okay, so yes, like I said, I pray all is well. And we're going to be looking at the energies for all the signs for the middle of November, okay? So before we get into the reading, my love, let us do a little breathing exercise here just to calm our nervous system and to usher in a little groundedness and centeredness. Okay, so 3 inhales and exhales sets, right? Okay, let your inhale be about 5 seconds and your exhale be about 7 seconds. Okay, let's go. Thank you. Okay, Scorpio, welcome to Lit, and happy birthday if you're watching this video before the 22nd. Um, this is, the energies that you will be interacting with for the middle of November. So I'm going to I don't need to do all that talking. Let's get into your reading. You'll see what I'm doing while I'm doing it, okay? All right, Holy Spirit, please give me a message for Scorpio for the middle of November. Thank you for helping me channel this message for Scorpio, Holy Spirit, for my dear Scorpios. Oh, Scorpio, babe. You are working on some projects. You are, okay, so we have the 8 of Pentacles. Scorpio, you could be working on a project. This is what I'm getting. This is a Pentacle card, but I'm getting like a passion project. The reason I'm getting project because you have the 3 of Cups, and you have the Page of Wands, and you have the 8 of Wands underneath that. So you're focusing all of your attention on this brand new, exciting. This could be a venture. This could be a passion project, like I said. This could be. And the Cups energy, the 3 of Cups gave me something that's very much could be in alignment with you at this time. This could involve other individuals. There's something you're really focusing your attention on mid-November, okay? You're very focused on that. The 8 of Wands always give me the energy of like focused energy. You see how all the wands are like shooting in a particular direction in the center, and then there's like this burst of explosion of energy here. Okay. Some of you could be just focusing on a transition in your life, moving from one place to another. Some of you could be moving and you're like really diligent about that. You're excited about it. Some of you could be traveling. You could be traveling mid-November. I don't know what's going on with these airports right now, but that's not the only mode of transportation we have, okay? But some of you could be looking to travel mid-November, all right? So these readings I was led to do is more heavy on pulling multiple oracle messages, okay? So let's see. You clarify the 8 of Pentacles. Holy Spirit, what message do you have for Scorpio? Guidance. So yeah, you're being guided by spirit at this time. You have an opportunity coming your way as well, Scorpio, mid-November. Let me know what that is, babe. Like, it could have to do with your finances, but divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. So at the bottom of the deck, I did see the six of swords, and that's where I got the message of transitioning. But some of you, spirit is like guiding and leading you and directing you into like calmer waters, smoother. This could be emotionally. Okay, you could be leaving something behind, and that's what I said about traveling, moving, even. Okay, but this is a brand new, exciting time in your life. Okay, and other people may be involved, like I said. Okay. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Eight of Pentacles for Scorpio. Some of you have multiple projects, okay? It's not just one thing that you're working on, you're giving your attention to. But I'm seeing you being quite balanced, because what you're doing here is it's in alignment with your purpose, okay? Some of you are very grounded in what you're doing. Ooh, baby. Hold on. There's a situation where you may not have heard back from. Um, Maybe someone abruptly left a connection or ghosted. Okay. Um, Out the blue, something could have shifted in your life, and you don't know what became of it. But in the middle of November, Scorpio, you may be hearing back from this individual. Maybe this was a job or an apartment or a home that you had put in for. You haven't heard anything back, but you're going to be getting some good news, because for one, I see this payday card coming out for you, babe. Financial rewards, money rolling in, celebration of success, check, cash, cha-ching. Okay, that's what it's got. Her cha-ching. Remember that back in the day, we used to say that a lot. That's what I heard, babe. So you got a payday coming in mid-November. Okay, keep your eyes peeled for that one. And yes, it goes back to what I was hearing. Some of you could be getting a promotion. All right. Okay, Spirit. Woo. Okay, Spirit told me to look underneath that card. What I saw ghosted, but I also see money moves, smart decisions, strategic investments, building wealth, making my money work. So for some of you, you're going to be getting some money that's been due to you. It's been quiet, it's been still, you ain't heard nothing back, or you've been waiting on some type of drop deposit. It's coming in. Okay, it's coming in. Somebody that may have ghosted you, you might be hearing back from this person. Yeah, you might be hearing back from this person. They might have a little explanation, reason, or whatever. That's just a little side note for somebody. Take it as it resonates. Just make sure that you are in tune with your inner self, your higher self, before you make any decisions. Everybody that goes, I don't think, have bad intentions. Some people, we just need work, and maybe there's some fear involved, whatever the case may be, and things may have been moving too fast for them. I don't know. But make sure you're listening to spirit about, re-engaging with anybody returning from the past. Okay. Scorpio. You got awakening genius, card number 29, which equals an 11. So yeah, this is some type of, there's a portal open here for you, a gateway, Scorpio, where there's going to be some like giving and receiving here mid-November. Positive. Message for Scorpio. And you have gentleness, compassion, kindness, and soft. So let's go ahead and get in for Awakening Genius, card number 29. This reads, the sun keep going up and down, up and down. I gotta turn this lamp off. The spirit of creative expression, bringing forth new information, birthing, knowing that your ideas matter. The ancient Greeks believed that each person had a specific genius that acted like a spirit guide, inspiring you. Look, babe, look, that's your spirit guide. Um, like a spirit guide, inspiring you with new ideas to further your evolution as an individual as well as an evolution of all humanity. You can say that genius is the spirit of creative expression, and when you tune into it, amazing things happen. When your genius awakens, you realize you do not have to do anything yourself. You have an inspired, dedicated, wise helper on your side. See, this is what I'm saying. This is exactly what this reading is talking about. This is creativity, okay? Focusing in on something here you could be doing in the middle of November. Today, can you imagine cultivating a playful relationship with this extraordinary spirit? If you can, you'll recognize that you don't have to solve every problem with only the knowledge, memories, and experiences you already have accrued. Your intellect, in this case, serves as a channel for the spirit of genius, and it can filter in new information. How you forge this connection is to get out of your own way and simply allow it to work through you. The word genius comes from the Latin geniere, meaning to bring forth or birth, and shares the same root as the word generate. You are at this moment about to give birth to a new mode of expression, and a powerful one at that. Commit to partnering with your genius and only deep satisfaction and success will result. Today is a day when your inspired ideas matter. Wow. Okay, take it as it resonates, my love. And gentleness, compassion, kindness, soft. My gentleness is a gift to myself and others. This card is firstly an invitation to be gentle with yourself, and secondly, opportunity to share kindness with others. Are you stressed out, expecting more from yourself than you are capable of in this moment? Or are you being hard on yourself in an unhealthy way? Can you treat yourself with the same kindness you would show a friend in need, Scorpio? Maybe there is a need for more softness in your interactions with family or others in your life. Okay? Have you set up so many boundaries and rules of engagement that others can barely reach you, Scorpio? If you have recently been easily offended, quick to anger, or ready to push others away for not living up to your expectations, it is time to lighten up on yourself and those who surround you. Compassion is loving kindness and gentleness in action. It is the gift of accepting who you are right now. It is allowing others to be where they are without judgment or expectation. It is a friendly presence in the face of uncertainty and suffering. It is the blessing of kindness and caring without attachment to the end result. Where can where can your life use a little gentleness right now, Scorpio? So you have an affirmation, my love. In this moment, I am offering gentleness and non-judgment to myself and others. Beautiful. Beautiful. Take it as it resonates. Last card is a self-care card. I've had this deck for a while, and I pulled it back out lately. Very, very profound messages. Scorpio, Holy Spirit, mid-November. So your card of self-care is not selfish. Let's say it together. Self-care is not selfish. You cannot serve from an empty vessel, love. Eleanor Brown. That's a quote from Eleanor Brown. Ask for help when you need it today, Scorpio. Allow others the chance to help you succeed. Ooh. All right. So that's the message I have for you, my love. Mid-November. Please like, comment, subscribe. Watch any other placements you feel led to watch, or your other placements or signs, whether you feel led to watch. Also, I think that's about it. I'm moving on to Libra next. Where do you go? Right there. All right. And until next time, my love and light. Libra, welcome to Lit. This is your mid-November reading. I pray all is well, Libra. It's my moon sign. Thank you for helping me to channel this message for Libra. Mid-November. What Libra got going on mid-November, Holy Spirit. Libra, mid-November. Mid-November, ooh, babe, you closing out a cycle. Okay. Oh my gosh. You got all major arcana, babe. High Priestess, major arcana number 2 coming out. Okay. Intuitiveness here, divine feminine energy. There's a lot of divine feminine energy here. Okay. We all have masculine and feminine. All right. The initials first, middle, and last could be C, P. Okay. I'm seeing TARO. Those initials may be significant to you, but there is a cycle closing out, okay? There is a change, a faded change going on right now in your life, my love. Mid-November, you are going to intuitively know exactly what to do, the next move to make, because you have successfully completed something, okay? There's a level up going on, and specifically in the area of some type of karmic cycle that you've been involved in. You've cycled up, you've learned your lessons, you got your award, okay, from the universe, from God. Well done, okay? I heard my good and faithful servant. Now, I ain't saying, that's in the Bible about something like Judgment Day, but I feel like you are being rewarded. You've been faithful with something. I heard that you have been faithful with a few. And now God is about to bless you with more. Okay, babe? That's what I'm getting here with this message. What else am I getting with this High Priestess, Holy Spirit? Awareness, which is intuitiveness. But really, third eye activation here, babe. Spiritually being leveled up, promoted here, emotionally sound, stable. I see some of you all being like a go-to person or a leader where people come and get divine spiritual advice from. You could be a high priestess, you could be a priestess, you could be a reader, energy reader, which can be many forms, tarot, you could do Reiki. You could do any of those modes of healing, modalities of healing. Okay. For some of you, you might have had a feeling like you had no value or use, or something just wasn't coming together for you, but you was faithful with whatever it is that you were working on or working towards. So now you are being blessed at this time. Okay. So we have the High Priestess, Cancer or Pisces energy here. The world is Saturn, which rules Capricorn. The High Priestess is Moon energy. All right. But we also have Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy here. Those fixed signs with the World card. And we have those same fixed signs with the Wheel of Fortune. So there's something here about you being stable and solid while this shift happens or this transition comes in. Okay? While things are shifting and changing for you at this time, Libra, you are balanced. Perspective. If you change the way you look at things, you can see everything in a brand new light that will help you get where you want to be. So for some of you, Spirit is bringing attention to the way you see things. Your third eye, remember. So you want to see things from the spiritual lens. And if you're not doing that now, then Spirit is definitely going to be speaking you through a process with that, because this is how you are going to be moving going forward, looking through your spiritual eyes more, at least more so than you have before. Okay. I really see you like being in your element, feeling empowered, feeling free. Mid-November, Libra, like a load lift up off of your back. For some of you, you could be traveling. For some of you, you are doing something online with a spiritual gift that you have. Okay. You're going to see an increase in your numbers as far as followers or engagement time, subscribers. Mm-hmm. Some of you were feeling a little discouraged about it. Okay. But Spirit wants you to begin to see, visualize, what do you intend for this work that you do online. See those numbers increasing. See the engagement increasing, Libra. Okay. Somebody might love the colors black and white, or something significant about the colors black and white. Spilled tea, secrets exposed, gossip spreading, leaked information. Oops, it's out. Okay. So what I'm getting here with this spilled tea card, let me let you see what it is. Intuitively, there's something that is going to be coming into your awareness intuitively, spiritual awareness in regards to something that may have been hidden or something that was under wraps. And for some of you, you're going to be bringing something out into the public, you know what I'm saying, online. Oh, I'm always paying attention to little specks and stuff. Something online, okay? You're going to be bringing it to the forefront. Some of you may need to do some type of self-care practice today. It could be internal or external. Take it as it resonates. A self-care practice. Specifically, I'm seeing a face mask. You may need to do some type of skincare routine. Okay. When you see this, maybe take you a bubble bath, light you some candles, give yourself some me time, Libra. Okay. You have powers at this time to manifest deliberately. Okay. It's like a veil has been thinned out for you at this time. It could be for the collective, I'm not sure about that, but it's like, use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky is the limit. And woo, that's why I see all this sky. Okay. They're in the sky. I'm seeing all this air. All right. So you have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky's the limit. What else was I getting, Holy Spirit? Manifestation, visualization. Really big on that right now. Your mind's eye. What do you see in your mind's eye, Libra? Okay, pay attention to your thoughts. Oh, wow, Libra. You are in a very, very opportune time right now, especially with all these major arcana on the board. You are like, there's this portal here that you have entered into. You see that portal right there? Things are favorable for you at this time. Ask what you will. I kept hearing, I don't know why I didn't say it. Ask what you will. All right. It's a yes, Libra. Seeing the number 11, that may be significant for someone. The number 11 or 2, which is partnership, duality, choice. Some of you may be coming into partnership with someone mid-November. Say that for last. Okay. So, imperfect harmony, number 11. Let's look that up. Some of you may play an instrument. Okay, you may like to listen to music. I'm hearing jazz in particular. That might be your thing. You love to listen to jazz music. Key concepts: togetherness, healthy and harmonious partnerships. Didn't I just say? Well, it's a 2, 11. Commitment to a relationship, collaboration with others, interdependence. All right, let's go in. You're entering a time of healthy, harmonious partnerships. Collaboration is key here, as you're invited to explore the potential inherent in making a commitment to another person, a group, or even yourself. Know that you're bringing different gifts to the table. You don't have to be an exact lockstep with everyone else. Bring your authentic self. Being your authentic self actually brings you into alignment with others. You are a note in a harmony that neither overpowers nor is overpowered by any other. Your beautiful interdependence allows you all to shine. Just keep an eye out for a sign that your subconscious, which has been conditioned by your previous hurts and experiences, is working in a way not in accord with what your healthy self intends. For example, you may desire a relationship but expect to be betrayed, so you unconsciously sabotage it. You say you want to lose weight but continue to eat compulsively and avoid exercise. In this moment, in these moments, you are not attuned with yourself, and this disharmony spills out into all other parts of your life. If this is happening, you might want to take a hard look at yourself. Do self inventory. Forgive yourself and then start singing a new song of self love and acceptance. What's really great about this is how quickly you are now able to turn this around. Have no fear. It is so easy to get back in tune. All it takes is self honesty and a willingness to heal. You can do it, Libra. This really is such a fortunate time. Did I not keep saying that this was a very opportune time for you, Libra? I love the way Spirit just backs me up, baby. Okay? Please hear this message, babe. You are in a very fortunate time, opportune time, however you want to word it. Excuse me. I'm going to really try to go live this evening to do some free Q&A. Well, if you want more than one question, it'd be like $5 for that, but the initial question is free. FYI, so send me some positive energy that I will be able to get on later on. I really want to do this. I love to do that. Try to get it in once a week at least. Center point, grounded, centered, sovereign. You are the anchor of your own peace. Your spiritual center is a numinous place within yourself where you have ever present access to mental, physical, and emotional peace, even if only for a short period of time. The ability to return to your center point is an invaluable skill that will serve every aspect of your life. Centering and grounding are often used interchangeably. I generally think of grounding as being in connection with the earth, while center point specifically feels like being within my own body. The location of the center point may differ from person to person. For some, it may be in the heart center. For others, it may be located in the lower dantian area, specifically near the sacral or solar plexus or elsewhere. Being centered is often referred to as a state of emotional and spiritual equilibrium. It allows you to be accepting of the positive and negative experiences that happen in life. But that is not the only benefit. Being centered brings clarity, helping you make more effective decisions. You are more likely to manifest a desired outcome from your center point. So that's the key for you to manifest at this time, Libra. Uh, get centered and be centered. Focus on that, okay? You are my okay. When this card comes into your life, it is an invitation to return to your center point to access balance, peace, and clarity. Oh wow. I said I see y'all being more balanced. There are many methods to access this inner space. Meditation and breath work are the most obvious, but also walking/running, yoga, and chanting are other examples. The most important thing is to align to your peace, to your inner knowing, to your empowered self. So your affirmation, Libra, is I am balanced and centered. I have instant access to my inner knowing and natural wisdom in any situation. I am balanced and centered. I have instant access to my inner knowing and natural wisdom in any situation. Final message, Libra. For some of you, you need to do some womb healing. Um, so look into that. Or look into herbs that are good for the womb. You may want to do some women vitamins that'll help with womb. I think certain things like raspberry is good for the feminine womb, because for one, there's a lot of feminine energy here, and then this card kept looking at me while I was the portal card I talked about. But you see what the picture looks like, okay? So it kept peeking at me. So yeah, you might want to focus in. I have a book, and it's right here actually. Sacred Woman, okay, by Queen Afua. A guide to healing the feminine body, mind, and spirit. So this is a message from the divine, for my divine feminines out there. You might want to look into that book. I got it on Amazon. I'm in the process of reading it. I'm reading like 5 books at once. Don't, girl. Anyway, so yeah, that might be something you want to look into. But she definitely talks about the womb. Beautiful. Okay. Now make sure you read the reviews and stuff, because it is a lot about like the Egyptians. She talk a lot about the gods and stuff. But I'm the type, I could read anything, because I eat the meat, throw away the bones, even though I'm plant-based. It's just an expression. Or they used to say don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. So it's something to glean from anything pretty much. So with that, babe, that's her message. Please like, comment, subscribe, watch your other placements or any other sign you feel led to watch, Libra. I know it was something in this message that you're able to use for your highest good. And until next time, Libra, love and light. Virgo, welcome to Lit. This is your mid-November reading. Okay, I pray all is well with you. Let's get into your reading, Libra. Messages you have for Libra. Holy Spirit, thank you for helping me to channel the messages. Not Libra, excuse me. Virgo, did I call you Libra from the jump? If I did, I apologize. Virgo, okay? Welcome. This is your reading. 3348. I'm going to have to redo that, because I think I called you Libra. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for giving me the messages for Virgo mid-November. So I could make sure on the timestamp side. Virgo, mid-November. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for helping me channel the messages for Virgo. Thank you. Judgment, Magician, bottom of the deck. Ooh, okay. We got the majors coming through. Libra had majors too. You have Judgment coming out. This is a Mm. Offering up of your spirit, okay? This is about a rebirthing here. This is about an awakening here. You have the Magician, card number 1, Major Arcana number 1, and the Tower, Major Arcana 16. Okay. Okay, the message that I'm getting right now is some of you are going to be releasing something, detaching from something. Bam, there it is, manifesting into your reality. It's almost like the moment you just let it go. Okay, I'm gonna just let it happen when it happens. Hold on one moment. Um, it's manifested. Okay, that's the message I'm getting. I'm also getting something here about a partnership or a connection. I'm seeing the 2 of Cups, success in that. Okay, mid-November. Some of you are going to be coming together with a partner or union, in whatever way, that could be anything. Judgment. Hold on, Spirit want me to look in here. Self-realization and understanding, spiritual awakening, redemption, knowing your motives and your heart to be true, total transparency, a glorious unveiling of spirits. Okay. So some of you are going to be like allowing yourself to shine as this it's like a quote or affirmation. Hello, Essence. I invite you to show up every day. Essence is spirit, right? I invite my soul to shine unapologetically. So some of you are just like, yes, 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 spirit, have your way. Do what you want to do here. And letting your spirit shine, letting your spirit unapologetically being you, being authentically you, excuse me, unapologetically. Okay. So we have Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Pluto. Okay. You're in your power. You're in your power. There's some type of transformation here. There's a metamorphosis I'm seeing here with you, Virgo. This is significant, okay? All major arcana. This is a turning point in your life. This is a major shift in your life, okay? And that's what I get with the Tower. Some of you are going to be surprised with something that you were able to manifest, like really catch you off guard. Heavy on manifestation, heavy on creation. Okay, the Magician is the creative energy here. Judgments. Success. Didn't I say there's success here? You got that 6 of Wands energy around you mid-November, babe. Okay, this could be in a connection, or it could have to do with something that you are giving your time and attention to. You're pouring your heart into something that's in alignment with you. All right. Success. The path you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You are on track right now, Virgo. Holy Spirit, give me a message for Virgo. So Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius may be significant. I don't know why I said that. But those are all fixed energies. Okay. You have all the tools that you need right now to manifest your desires and to create something here. You have all the tools that you need to create something, okay? You don't have to go buy nothing. You don't have to go You got everything you need. It's right inside of you. Retirement goals, long-term stability, future planning, relaxation earned, living the dream. That's what you have, Virgo. Some of you could be, a lot of people got like travel cards. Okay, so definitely giving on the beach vibes somewhere mid-November. Okay, like I said before, I don't know what them flights looking like. Ooh, about underneath that, you got status upgrade, new achievements, improved social standing, lifestyle elevation, next level. Is some of y'all manifesting this? Okay, this is coming in for you, babe. All right. Some of you had to face some inner demons, though. You know what I'm saying? But you was able to do it, overcome something. Virgo, you, oh my gosh, why am I hearing you big dogging it? Please forgive me. If I hear it, I'm going to say it, big dogging it. Big dog. I don't know. Maybe somebody, that's you say that. For some of you, butterflies may be significant. You may be seeing butterflies. Okay. Have I seen any butterflies lately? I mean, the season is transitioning, so I don't know. If you see a butterfly, honey, you take that as a sign, babe, because I literally got that message just now, seeing a butterfly. Maybe you got butterfly tattoos. Like me, I got a little butterfly on this little necklace. So a butterfly could be significant. Somebody probably call you a little butterfly or something. My little butterfly. Look. The cocoon, the little butterfly. Oh, transformation. While I'm getting that channel message, that's what came out. Some of you like to heights. You like to be up high. You're not afraid to be up high. You'll go like to top level. You like to just be. You'll climb a mountaintop and just look out at the expanse of earth. Like you don't have any problems. You'll jump out of a helicopter, an airplane, skydive. You can do zip. You can do anything. You're not afraid of heights, my love. And spiritually, that's significant. Okay. Status upgrade. So, in perfect harmony. Somebody else got this. Just not maybe the last time I did Libra. Yeah, Libra got in perfect harmony. So let's read it again. Togetherness, healthy and harmonious partnerships, commitment to a relationship, collaboration with others, independence. You're entering a time of healthy, harmonious partnerships. Collaboration is key here, as you're invited to explore the potential inherent in making a commitment to another person, a group, or even yourself. Know that you're bringing different gifts to the table. You don't have to be in exact lockstep with everyone else, Virgo. Being your authentic self actually brings you into alignment with others. You are a note and a harmony that neither overpowers nor is overpowered by any other. Your beautiful interdependence allows you all to shine. Just keep an eye out for a sign that your subconscious, which has been conditioned by your previous hurts and experiences, is working in a way not in accord with what your healthy self intends. For example, you may desire a relationship but expect to be betrayed, so you unconsciously sabotage it. You say you want to lose weight but continue to eat compulsively and avoid exercise. In these moments, you are not attuned with yourself, and this disharmony spills out into all other parts of your life. If this is happening, you might want to take a hard look at yourself. Do a self inventory, forgive yourself, and then start singing a new song of self love and acceptance. What's really great about this is how quickly you are now able to turn this around. Have no fear, it is so easy to get back in tune. All it takes is self-honesty and a willingness to heal. You can do it, Virgo. This really is such a fortunate time. So you are in a fortunate time in your life as well, a blessed time, a blessed season, my love. Okay, so take that message as it resonates. Yeah, some of you are going to be in your purpose, or like your purpose is cause for you to be, what I'm getting here is like a person of status or financially situated to where you can kick back, you can take vacations, you can have that time in your life where you are just like, you're not stressed, you're not worried about stuff. Transformation. Okay, life events are the raw materials for spiritual transformation. Who are you becoming, Virgo? A chrysalis is actually a portal. Once a caterpillar creates this sacred space, it doesn't just sit around in there growing wings out of its little body. No, the caterpillar dissolves completely into a liquid state. It becomes cosmic soup. And this state is the pure potential of the universe. It forms its butterfly self completely from scratch. We will each have these cosmic soup moments throughout our lives when our identity no longer fits who we are becoming. We can choose to intentionally dissolve into pure being and recreate ourselves from pure potential. It is important to realize that there is no hurry. Allow transformation to take its time. Rest in the soup while you can. There is so much magic in the in between. Marinate in what you are becoming. Soak up all the juice, surrender, and trust. When this card comes up for you, Virgo, it is an indication that there is transformation at work in your life. It could be smaller changes and shifts that are benefiting who and what you are becoming, or it can be huge cosmic soup shifts. Either way, stay present and open to opportunities that are arising from these transitions. You can place your intentions into the soup as well. Dream big. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of big energy for you, man. Like, this is like some substantial status, growth, finance, like being set up, definitely going to the next level, even with a love partnership. Thank you, Spirit, because that's the message I was getting when I read that last card and I forgot. There's a partnership going to the next level as well. So you have an affirmation, Virgo. I embrace transformation and change, trusting that all that unfolds is for my highest and greatest good as my inner ideals align with my outer world. So those are the messages. Nope. Oh, no, almost forgot. Loneliness, your self-care card. Loneliness is the poverty of self. Okay? Loneliness is the poverty of self. Solitude is when you choose to be alone. Solitude is richness of self. Let me read it again. Loneliness is the poverty of self. Ooh, that's powerful. I just felt it. Solitude is richness of self. I love it. That's for you, Virgo. A quote from May Sarton. Today, be the friend to yourself that your heart most desires in another. Today, be the friend to yourself that your heart most desires in another. So that's your self-love affirmation. All right. So those are the messages I have for you. Mid-November, Virgo. I know something was said here that you are able to use for your highest good, my love. Watch all your other major placements or any other sign you feel led to watch. Okay. And like this video, comment, subscribe. And if you are a flame, thank you. I appreciate you subscribing. And if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Okay. And until next time, Virgo, love and light. Leo, welcome to Lit. This is your mid-November reading. And yeah, I be forgetting to say, if this is your first time here, welcome to Lit. If you're a returning or a subscriber, welcome back, my love. So, Leo, 4916. I'm a Leo rising myself, so I feel you, babe. We here, okay? I pray all is well if I haven't said that already. I gotta write me out a script. I do. I'm gonna do it. Because I want to be like boop, boop, boop. You know what I'm saying? Leo, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Help me channel the messages for Leo. Thank you for helping me to channel the messages for Leo. Leo, 9 of Cups. I'm getting some abundance here, treasures here, inner, you know what I'm saying? A sense of freedom, okay? Wish fulfillment, all right? Some of you have gotten pretty discouraged. You was getting discouraged about something, babe, okay? For some of you, pride is, significant to you, like same sex oriented connections here, all right? That rainbow is definitely coming through to me here, and my shirt, okay? With all these colors up in here. So, that may be significant to someone. Yeah, something is really coming at you fast, or you're going to be moving quickly, swiftly into something. The Knight of Swords is here. There might be some incoming communication for you mid-November, Leo. All right. Something that you've been hoping to hear about, or someone you've been hoping to hear from. Okay. Some of you are going to be moving into the energy of the Queen of Wands. Oh, this is your energy. Yeah, so you might have been like, blah, man, disinterested about something, you know what I'm saying, in your life. Things may not have been moving, but there's like this streamlining of energy coming in mid-November, Leo. You're going to be in your bag. Masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. This creative energy, okay? Let me get this 9 of Cups real quick. The universe is gifting you your desire, choosing joy, manifested dreams, gratitude, abundance. Yeah. So you got that coming in for you. Some of you got blue hair. Yeah, you got blue hair, babe. Or your hair, if it's not blue, you have a non-conventional hair color. All right. And for some of you, it gets you a lot of attention, like you really stand out. It's very bold. But you have like this bold magnetic energy about you. Some of you like to wear a lot of gold. Okay, I'm getting royalty vibes, regal vibes here. All right. All right. Gold. I'm seeing a lot of gold. That's definitely royalty, regal. Oh, Lord, help your girl. For some of you, there's somebody that rides a motorcycle coming in. They ride a motorcycle, okay? They own a motorcycle. They drive a motorcycle, okay? Maybe you deal with somebody who own a motorcycle drive. Maybe you do. Freedom. Didn't I say freedom? Did I not say freedom? Freedom! You need to have more flexibility with your schedule and income. Being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you get clear. There's definitely a message coming into you mid-November, Leo. And please take that message. Being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you get clear. If you're able to get time off, if you have a job, you work for somebody else, schedule you a vacation, babe, and use this time to get clear. All right. You may be disinterested with what you're doing. Okay. And you might be cutting some strings, just cutting yourself loose from something. All right. You might find a feather on the ground. You might have a feather. I have a feather. See? This is a book I keep advertising all these books. This is a book I'm reading, but I use it for a bookmark. I found it on the ground one day when I was out walking. So that's my little bookmark. I'm big on feathers. They are messages from the divine for me. So maybe that's the same for you too. And look, what do you see at the bottom of the deck? Expression. And it's a quill, like a pen with a feather. Leo, that feather is significant. Power position. You are being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. Didn't I say something about royalty, regalness, or regality? This crown here. And some of you, you might be writing a book. You might be writing a blog or a career in communication to be good for you, Leo. You need work that lets you express your creative self. You are very creative, okay? And that's the colors too, okay? The coat of many colors. You might have a lot of gifts, a lot of favor in that area in your life. God has given you so much to be able to express and share with other people. There's doors of opportunities opening up for you, okay? Take the messages as it resonates. Ooh, I got so many children. I'm a Leo rising, like I said, so I don't know. I try to, keep myself up out of these readings, but them chill bumps told me something. Okay. Oh, where we at? Okay. Poker face. Okay. Poker face, hiding true feelings, impossible to read, emotionally detached. You'll never know. So look, you or somebody else has been hiding their emotions. Well, with this face, you can definitely tell what's going on with somebody, but it's given like not interested, disinterested, right? But this person is interested, okay? And they've been hiding it. So somebody is going to be opening up. They might be giving a message, bringing a message into you, Leo, letting you know their true feelings. They might write you something. It might be a text message. For some of you, they might even go out on the limb and write you a letter, handwritten, babe. Okay. So blind date at the bottom of the deck. Surprise meeting, unexpected chemistry, awkward introductions, could be love or disaster. So what I'm also getting with this card at the bottom of the deck, you guys may have met or you will meet someone unexpectedly. Okay. And there will be some chemistry that right off rip. Like it could even be an awkward introduction. Okay. For somebody, they don't know how they like you gonna catch them off guard. Like you got this like dynamic energy about you, and it's like they not even gonna know what to do with it. Okay. Don't hurt them, Leo. Don't hurt them, babe. Okay. Holy Spirit, I have a message for Leo. So you have water and air. You're Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, uh, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. All right. Yeah. Message for Leo, Holy Spirit. Something written. Oh, you got two accidentally. I didn't even mean to pull two. I really didn't. But one of these cards had to come out with the other one, babe. So this is a conjoined message here. Yeah, a tall tale. Something being hid. Somebody hiding something. Uh-huh. Give me a message for Leo, Holy Spirit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Somebody is very flexible. You're very flexible. You can do like back bends and different yoga poses effortlessly. Yes. Hold on. Thank you, my grandbaby Jai. Um, and his mom is here, FYI, so I don't think I'm locking the baby out. And let's see. You got a tall tale and exposed and revealed. Shut up. These two go together perfectly. Perfectly. Let's get into it. Okay. So we're gonna read a tall tale first. We're gonna follow that up with exposed and revealed. Didn't I say somebody was hiding their true feelings? That's what the cards say anyway. And they're gonna be letting you know that's exposing something, revealing something that's been hidden. It's a confirmation. Hold on. Mm, mm. Leo, why your reading coming off as like some type of soap opera or something where it's like I'm on the edge of my seat? Like I want to find out what's going on here. 35. So number 8. Somebody could be a life path number 8. August may be significant. Maybe your birthday is in August. Okay, it could be an August Leo if you're watching for your sun sign. Um, mhm. The month of August could be significant. So a tall tale. When I first got this deck, this card came out for me a few times, honey. I got so upset. Like, why does card keep coming out? I ain't lying about nothing. I wasn't being honest with myself about something at the time. This card kept coming out for me. And you see inside of this hat, some of y'all, it looked like a head of lettuce. It looked like no, it looks like peppers and some type of fruit. I mean vegetables in here. It looked like some vegetables. Some of you all might be choosing to eat healthy now. Okay. All right. You might be facing reality like I cannot keep eating the way I've been eating. And I don't know why. Some of you might be ashamed or embarrassed of the fact that you eat a certain way. You don't want people to know or something. You hide it. I got that message before with this card, but let's get into it. Key concepts: denial, concealing the truth so you can manipulate and control the situation, fear-based communication, creating a narrative to hide behind, not allowing the fear of what others we think, not allowing the fear of what others will think to influence your words. Okay. Learning to communicate from a place of authenticity. You are, or someone else is telling a tall tale right now. You always know if a falsehood is spoken because it doesn't feel grounded. When you lie, you get high on an illusory sense of power that is doomed to fail at some point. You feel driven by the fear of exposure, but something makes you stick to your story even though you know it has no substance. Whatever lie we are caught up in isn't as important as the motive for it. Why does anyone lie? Perhaps we don't believe the truth is good enough, or we want to keep doing what we know we shouldn't be doing. I know I done did that before, okay? Then there is the lie put forth while in denial, such as hiding an active addiction. In this scenario, we may believe our own lies. The tall tale, the white lie, the stretching of the truth, and the blatant fabrication are all about control. The desire for it, the lack of it, the need to maintain it so we can manipulate the outer world and hide our inner one. Leo, today ask for the truth. Be willing to pay the price and be okay with the vulnerability your life is exposing in yourself and others. Oh, let me run that back. Be willing to pay the price and be okay with the vulnerability your lie is exposing in yourself and others. Transparency is required to get to where you need to go, to be truly empowered, to reveal the strength of what is true and authentic. Any other path leads to a dead end. Remember the saying, the truth will set you free, and get ready to fly unfeathered. So some of you have been hiding who you really are, your power. You've been hiding your power. You've been shrinking. You've been shrinking to fit in, to be in a company with someone or others. You've been shortchanging yourself. You've been hiding your gifts, talents, abilities. Okay. Um, be acting like you ain't got much going on, but you really do, Leo. Let your light shine because you are divine. That is my motto, babe. Let your light shine because you are divine. Don't hide your greatness. Don't hide the inner treasure. You see that treasure chest? You are royalty. You are divine. And it's time to let everybody know. And look, if you're hanging around people that are on your level, you got to cut them off, babe. They're not meant to be in your energy. It's time to cut them loose. Oh, I'm sorry. You got two of those. 21. Exposed and revealed. You see that? All right. Key concepts: healing, shame, the imposter syndrome. That's why you've been hiding. Letting go of self-condemnation, freedom from past unresolved wounds, focusing on self-worth, underlying beauty, and rejection. This is rejection. Some of you may have been rejection. 4 of Cups. Freedom from past unresolved wounds. 9 of Cups. This is why these came out together. God know what God is doing here. When I come to work, I'm working. I'm channeling message from God, from Spirit for you. For whoever tuned in, this is for you, babe. So let's get into this. When you experience shame, you don't just feel you've done something wrong. You feel like you are wrong, fundamentally flawed. Know that life loves you and the universe doesn't make junk, only magic. However, many social interactions, especially online, are steeped in distorted, unhealthy ways of expressing pain by shaming. Here is the way out of this. See shame as the heart-wrenching cry for help that it is. Consider whether you could have been triggered in the outer world by unresolved issues that match all your inner pain points. Where did I see triggered? Look, it was underneath this blind date card, triggered. This is for somebody. If someone is shaming you, perhaps you have triggered them. How miserable they must be to expand their energy on such toxicity. They are drinking poison, hoping you will get sick. You cannot love someone out of their shame. You can only show compassion for both them and yourself. Set a healthy boundary and refuse to fan the flames. Look upon shame as an opportunity for growth, evolution, healing, and freedom. With this in mind, can you let go of your attachment to control? Admit that this emotion isn't something you have power over and surrender to a higher power. There is a sacred quality to the vulnerability inherent in admitting you cannot do this alone. When you allow yourself to be laid open, Leo, in this way, you gain a beautiful new perspective. Then the healed shame has the infinite power of the divine to set you free. So take it as it resonates. I know I touched on a few different points here, but there is a message here for someone in regards to something that was mentioned. Downloads, attunement, calibration, and upgrade. The universe is constantly guiding you. What exactly is a download? It is the energy and information coming in from your higher self, guides, ancestors, angels, and pure source consciousness. You may also receive downloads from the earth, animals, trees, and plant life. It may feel like a sudden insight, understanding, or inspiration. It may be a light bulb moment or occur during your night's rest. Your divine blueprint, mission, and destiny are clicking into place. The time has come to align yourself with whatever truly serves your life and others in a joyful way. We are each being calibrated to our true forms. We are not these bodies, they are simply the magnificent vessels we are donning for this life experience. You are an infinite being residing in this life for a reason. During this specific place and time, you are here to shift the narrative, to bring the fire. Oh, and you are a fire sign, to be the flood of revolution and evolution. This oracle features a lotus, which represents ever unfolding enlightenment, and the Ankh, representing the eternal self. This card is asking you to pay attention to messages, symbols, and synchronicities, such as repeating numbers, images, sensations, or other coincidences, quote unquote. Listen to your intuition. Ask your higher self to continue sharing wisdom and understanding and to guide you at each moment. You are on a path of spiritual liberation. There's that freedom again, Leo. You are being set free from something, babe. Okay? We are all. It's time to trust your own knowing. This could also be a calling to reach out to a spiritual reader to dig deeper into your astrology, Akashic records, past lives, or other healing modality. Affirmation for you is I now receive the guidance of my holy divine presence into my heart and mind. I have access to all that I need within every moment. So, I know it's a message here for you, Leo. Take it as it resonates. All right, leave the rest. Okay. And like this video, comment, subscribe. Be sure to watch all your placements, your major placements at least, and any other sign you feel led to watch. And until next time, Leo, love and light. Cancer, welcome to L.I.T. This is your mid-November reading. My throat was getting dry. Wow, water never tastes so good. I pray all is well with you, Cancer. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Okay. So sometimes you see me cleanse the deck, and sometimes I cleanse it while I'm shuffling it. Okay, and I charge it in case you're like, oh, you didn't do that for the other. I might not, because I do it different ways. Okay. All right. Cancer, mid-November. Holy Spirit, what message do you have for my dear Cancers? Mid-November. All right, get up in there. Okay. Cancer, you have okay, this is the bottom of the deck, and for some reason I felt led to show you the bottom of the deck instead of the main card that came out. Because what I was about to say is you have somebody in your energy here. Two of Swords. This is your card, okay? So this is giving indecision, a choice that needs to be made here. Two is partnership. Two is a choice, duality. I'm hearing balance. There's something out of balance right now in your life, Cancer. It may have to do with a love connection. Okay. I feel as though in mid-November you're dealing with an individual here. Okay, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who is taking their time with making a decision. And it's stemming from fear, or maybe you've been experiencing this up to this point. Okay. This person could be taking their time because they have to leave something behind in order for them to engage with you or to have something romantic with you. And they may be, it's a tough decision for them to make. They're in decision mode here. For some of you, you've been through a lot. You have, okay? And you have this love interest, and you have been taking your time. Take these messages as it resonates. Could be you or the other person. You've been taking your time with making a decision to like deal with them or have them in your presence or take it further than, to express emotion towards them. Let me clarify this Two of Swords. There is the potential for a lot of emotional expression here. This could be a creative pursuit, something creative, something meaningful to you, deep meaning for you. It could be art, it could be music, or somebody here is artistic or musically inclined. There could have been some type of blockage there with your creativity. I'm seeing that as well for someone. But I see that being in the past. You're moving away from that energy, all the energy I just expressed, because we have this Ace of Wands here underneath this Six of Swords. So mid-November, you could be overcoming something like that, or in this connection where there has been some type of slow movement here, someone not making a decision. Things are getting ready to open up for you. Mid-November, Cancer, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? So this could be you or someone you're dealing with. So for some of you, could be dealing with someone who is also a water sign. Many choices, yeah. So that's the problem. That's the problem. You have options, even if you don't see them right now. Get creative and look around. Pull a card for each option to see what's best. So some of you, it's just you have a lot of options. Okay, this is giving like Seven of Cups. Okay, or someone in your energy, they haven't made a decision because they have other options or other things going on. For you, it might be hard for you to pinpoint something creatively because you have so much going on as far as like a lot of possibility. I could do it this way, I could do that way, kind of like in your head about something right now. Okay, but there's like I said, there's this breakthrough energy here where there's going to be a creative flow. You're going to be able to move seamlessly, I'm hearing. Creative energy, spark, new beginning, passion. This could even be with love. It's in your energy. So this person could be opening up. We got the Page of Cups coming in. Okay, this could be a messenger, a message of love, a message like emotional message here coming in towards you, Cancer. So where there was like this, what do you call that? Stalemate energy, or something was like gridlocked, I'm hearing. It's going to be flowing. It's going to be opening up. Okay, you got it all discombobulated. All right, let me get more on this Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Some of you may be going on a cruise, planning a cruise. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Body of water. Something significant about a body of water. Divine timing. Divine timing, babe. Patience required, trusting the process, perfect timing when it's meant to be. So something hasn't been moving because it wasn't time for it to move. It wasn't opened up because it wasn't time for it to be opened up. Okay. So we got to trust the timing. Divine timing is at play. 2:00. It's significant. Okay. I don't know. 2:00 tomorrow or whenever you see this message, you might get a message at 2:00. Something about 2:00. I don't know. You tell me. So, if you are new here, this is a different way I'm doing the readings for this month. Spirit wanted me to do heavy oracle messages, okay? And just do one card tarot with the the bottom of the deck is clarification. We're looking more into it. Okay. Yep. It's definitely somebody here in your energy, Cancer. Beauty. A lot of Venusian energy coming through. So that's Libra, Taurus, maybe significant. Venus, beauty, getting that heavy. Somebody is very attractive or beautiful. You might dress really fly, very feminine energy. I'm getting like soft, okay? Divine or masculine doesn't matter. You're like in tune. That's the artistic energy there. That's that creativity. So it's a lot of Venus energy there, creativity. Okay. Emperor energy. A lot of beauty, man. Look at all these beautiful colors in these cards. Do you see how colorful the butterflies are? You see how colorful? Hold on, my video had froze. I'm trying to make sure everything was recorded. Okay, it cleared up. A lot of beautiful energy here. A lot of colors. You see the beautiful butterflies, the birds, the hummingbirds. Yeah. Someone is very attractive, love beautiful things. Yes. Oh, I'm seeing that. All right, let's go on ahead and get into these messages. Close Encounters, card number 10. This definitely speaks about partnership. Okay, I'm going to tell you that right now. Cancer. Key concepts: vulnerability as a strength, letting others see your wounds as well as your strength, setting healthy boundaries. This is a time of connection that asks for you to be vulnerable and authentic. Let go of any social masks or constructs you use to keep yourself apart from others. Lower your shields and allow yourself to step into a dance of intimacy. When you become close to people, you remind yourself that you are not alone. You're a part of a beautiful, meaningful bond. At a deep spiritual level, there are so many lessons offered to you in this closeness. At a social level, intimate relationships help you ignite the spark of life that is the power of affinity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, a true desire for equality, love, friendship, and laughter. This goes so much aligned with the message. We aren't meant to be alone, yet sometimes we are wounded and we build walls around ourselves. Come on, Spirit. All right. So we don't get hurt again. It's time to be honest about yours and step out from behind that barrier and engage in all of life. This is a beautiful opportunity to allow your vulnerability to be your strength as you choose to live in integrity and without artifice, if I pronounced that correctly. Even in your work life, this mode of connection allows you to be truly present. When you live this way, everything and everyone thrives. You have no need to defend yourself when you're being truly and utterly you, empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen. And this way, your close encounters will not fail you. There is much to celebrate when you stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, sharing your heart. Beautiful. Beautiful message. Number 10 here. So the 10th may be significant to someone. Pure joy. Number 1 may be significant. Your joy lives inside of you. Let it out to play. Exhilaration, laughter, exuberance. Happiness, joy, and even bliss are pleasures of life. Pleasures that often feel unreachable, and we find ourselves chasing them like a dream. Joy naturally resides within us, but we have forgotten how to find it. True joy is born of the most simple things, interactions with family and friends. There we go again about close encounters, sharing presence with young children, creating, playing, and exploring. You can choose to make joy a spiritual practice, intentionally returning to joy by smiling randomly throughout the day, dancing, using affirmations to focus your attention to the magical things in life. Joy spreads very easily, and you can see the impact it has on someone just by smiling or offering a compliment or assistance. Oh, excuse me, my back is itching. The presence of this card in your reading may simply be a reminder to practice more joy. It is easy to get stuck in the mundane acts of day to day life and forget to laugh and smile. The hummingbird is asking you to check in on your vibration and radiate joy. Maybe you need to watch a funny movie or even go to an amusement park to get a good dose of fun. What are the obstacles that may be keeping you from it? This card may be a signal that you are a joyful presence and you are impacting others in a positive way. Continue this important work. Maybe pay for someone's coffee or plan a fun event for your loved ones. Your reality will reflect that joy back to you in unexpected ways. So you have an affirmation here, Cancer. I am responsible for my joy. I smile and laugh at the wonderful things life shares with me. Beautiful. Beautiful. And finally, your self care card is rest is not idleness. And to lie sometimes on the grass, under the trees, on a summer's day, listening to the murmur of water or watching the clouds float across the sky is by no means a waste of time. Let me read that again, babe. Rest is not idleness, and to lie sometimes on the grass, under the trees, on a summer's day, listening to the murmur of water, or watching the clouds float across the sky, by no means a waste of time. Is by no means a waste of time. This is a quote by John Lubbock. So some of you may need to take the time out to rest, okay? Wherever you may be, you don't have to be, it ain't, some parts of the world is not summer right now. So, wherever you may be, take time out to rest is what I'm getting here. And just observe your environment. Take it all in. You know what I'm saying? He spoke of listening to the murmur of water, watching the clouds float across the sky. Okay? Get in nature if you can. You know what I'm saying? So that's the message I have for you, Cancer, for mid-November. I know something was said here that you can use for your highest good. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Be sure to like this video, comment, subscribe, watch your other placements or any other sign you feel led to watch. Okay. Okay. And yeah, that's the message I have for you. I will be moving on to Gemini. So until next time, Cancer, Love and light. Gemini, welcome to Lit. This is your mid-November reading. I pray all is well with you. If this is your first time here, welcome to Lit. If you are returning or if you are a subscriber, thank you for subscribing, becoming a flame. I appreciate you. So let's get into your reading, Gemini. Oh, I'm so happy. Got 2 more left. Proud of myself. Beautiful messages. Gemini, mid-November, Holy Spirit, thank you for helping me to channel this message for Gemini. Gemini, mid-November. Some of you need to write a book. You have a book you're supposed to be writing. King of Wands coming out. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. May be significant to you, Gemini. Really heavy on the Leo energy with this lion here in the background. Salamander, fire resistance. This person is very mature, creative, attractive, entrepreneur energy. They've been through some challenges. Could be you. You could be this fire energy could resonate with you, one of your placements. But you have not been burned. Okay, through the challenges. These challenges have made you stronger, more intuitive. You can see what's being done in the dark. 7 of Swords here with the High Priestess coming through. Moon energy, very intuitive. Divine feminine energy coming in here. Okay, mysteriousness here. Okay, so we got this King of Wands, but I'm also picking up the Queen of Wands energy. All right, creativity, intuition, mid-November. Something is going to be revealed to you mid-November. Okay, Gemini, something is going to be revealed to you. This could even be you being able to clearly see a choice you should make. Okay. There's a sense of determination here, willpower. For some of y'all, somebody gonna be telling you something that you already knew. Like they gonna tell you something, but you already knew it before they tell you. The initials C or P could be significant, first, middle, or last. You know, when somebody think they telling you something, a secret or something that was supposed to be hidden, and when they tell you, like, I already knew. You know, your gut told you, your spirit told you, you already knew. But thanks for telling me. I'm glad you confessed. I'm glad you're telling me. Okay. All right. Look, we got long term coming out. To clarify this King of Wands energy. So this could be about a connection, Gemini. An opportunity could turn into a long-term career move or a relationship. Or you will be asked to commit. Somebody might be asking you to commit. They were keeping it quiet. They might be surprising you with the, what do you call it? Proposal, surprise proposal. Okay. Oh, but the card is saying, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for money. So that's in the business arena, right? But we got 2 wedding bands here. Okay. We got short term at the bottom of the deck. So this position is temporary, so don't be too attached to it. No worries, you will find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. So some of you all could be in short-term employment and you have a long-term opportunity coming your way. Some of you, this connection is an upgrade from something short-term, and it's going to be long-term status, going into long-term status. Clarify the King of Wands, Holy Spirit. Moon energy is really heavy here. Okay. So I'm hearing that between now, look, the full moon coming up is in Gemini, December 4th. Okay. December 4th. I think we'll still be in Sagittarius season. Okay, so look, a Sagittarius may be significant to you, Gemini. Something may be going on or popping off around Sagittarius season, around the next full moon, between now and the next full moon, which is in your sign, Gemini. Okay. Mm-hmm. 11 here. Wow. This is like some type of for some of you, you could be breaking free from a toxic connection. Okay, I will say that. Or it's coming to a close, it's coming to an end. I'm seeing 11 here. That is like twin flame energy if you subscribe to that. Somebody is going to be sending you a message. Okay, and like I said, they might be telling you something you might already know, but it could be unexpected flirtation coming your way, some type of DM, or somebody could be testing the waters with you to see where you at. You know what I'm saying? Do they like me? Is they feeling me like I'm feeling them? Or somebody could be sliding into your inbox, which is direct message DM, right? Okay. The number 3. So this could be like you gotta have 3 suitors, 3 prospects, Gemini. Okay. And I'm seeing 3 right now on my screen. Okay. So the number 3 people could be. I'm just saying, love triangle situation, third party. Could have 3 prospects, 3 people that reach out to you, want to date you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So be looking out between now and the full moon. Something's going to be revealed between now and the next full moon, which is in your sign, Gemini, on December 4th. I will be doing a reading for that towards the end of the month, last week of November. See what energy's coming in, and we'll see. For Gemini, we'll see what's up with that for you, Gemini. Okay, I'm hearing the name Jerry, Jordan. Somebody's name might be Jim or Jennifer. Okay. Joshua. All these J names. Jessica. All right. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Message for Gemini, mid-November. Yeah. Self-care card for Gemini, please, Holy Spirit. Yeah, for some of you, you're going to be entering into a partnership where this is like your divine counterpart. This is your forever person, forever connection. This would be the person you end up marrying. Okay. All right, let's get it. A powerful move. I love this card. Some type of strategy here. Somebody may play chess, like to play chess. I'm assuming I'm looking at a king and queen chess piece here. And that's where I feel as though you have a divine connection coming in for you, a counterpart, or you're in a connection now where you are in like this divine connection. So, key concepts is action, movement with purpose, effort, putting into motion your intention, making choices from an empowered and thoughtful place, positive change. The time for rest is over, change is in the air. This is a powerful time when deliberate action is needed to move your intentions out of the realm of thought and into the material ideas into action. So yeah, King of Wands, like I was first saying, this could be you, Gemini, embodying the energy of this King of Wands, which is like a boss, entrepreneur energy, creativity here, magnetism to some degree, as well as the Queen of Wands. You know what I'm saying? This charismatic, visionary. You know how to speak the vision to people. You're a natural born leader. So because you can communicate the vision, people follow. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you could be unveiling a new plan to others. Okay, back to the card. It kind of triggers some messages there. How do you approach a relationship to the invisible world as it influences the visible? Do you see the relationship? Do you recognize yourself as a unique, whole, and worthy being who has a special place in the world, whose offerings are valuable, and whose life has meaning? You are a mighty co creator. So step into that power and see your intentions manifest in the world. Real positive change is possible when you make choices from an authentic sense of self and take a conscious step toward your dreams. To step to take steps towards your intended experience, start first with the way you think. Let curiosity be the focus now and display a willingness to discover new things instead of confirming your past expectations. Be open, be clear about your motives and desires, and set your intention. Then step into the magic, just waiting for you to claim it. Traveling, moving, flowing, flying, whatever describes the changes in your life. Know that these are called for now. Act with thoughtfulness and awareness, and remember to be true to yourself. What is called for now is doing the thing that needs to be done. All will be better than well. What an exciting time indeed, Gemini. What an that's what I said. That's one of my favorite cards. Next we have Sacred Rest, Retreat, Balance, Restore. And it's funny because this card started off with the time for rest is over. And this is saying sacred rest, retreat, balance, restore. Okay. So there's some area in your life where there may needs to be a sacred rest, okay? A retreat, a balancing or restoration. Do I need some water? Yes, I do. Gotta pour me some more. There is profound wisdom in knowing when to rest. Retreat, balance, restore. Rest is sacred act, and in societies that put productivity above all else, it can also be considered a rebellious and radical act of self-care. We need rest from the obvious things like work, career, school, from parenting and caretaking. We also need rest from the less obvious things like thinking, our expectations, and the expectations of others, as well as stress and worry. If our culture taught us that taking time for rest was a strength instead of a weakness, we will have a different relationship with stress. Systems to support rest will be built into our society. In some parts of the world, particularly in Spain, shops and businesses shut down for siestas so that people can rest or take a midday nap. When this card shows up in a reading, take it as a gentle nudge, a reminder that you need to take some restful time and space for yourself. Or maybe it is not a nudge, but a full on push from the universe, letting you know that you need to make a change in the way you provide respite for yourself or suffer the consequences. This can be as simple as going to bed early, or maybe it's having the luxury of a nap or treating yourself to a massage. Meditation can do wonders for a stressed nervous system. And if you really want to do a deep dive, attend a spiritual retreat for a few days away from your regular routine. So, the affirmation that I have for you, Gemini, is I create positive habits that support my mind, body, and soul. Rest is a sacred gift, and I give myself permission to do what is right for me. What was the message I was getting here? Meditation. Yeah, I can see that. All right. Can do wonders for a stressed nervous system. Maybe you do a lot. You're doing a lot right now, Gemini. You need to be getting some rest, okay? And that's your message for you mid-November with that. Your self-care card says you can do this. And if you can't do it today, you do it tomorrow. You are not a failure, okay? Gemini, this is a quote from Alicia Ray. So, channel this phrase 10 times today. This is what the card says. Today and every day, I am free from self-doubt and self-sabotage. Today and every day, I am free from self-doubt and self-sabotage. So take the messages as they resonate. That's what I have for you for mid-November, Gemini. I know something was said here that can be used for your highest good. And please watch your other placements or any other sign you feel led to watch. Like this video, comment, subscribe. And until next time, Gemini, love and light. Okay, before I get to Taurus, I need to pour me some water. Hold on. Okay. Let me wet my wheel. Ooh, I was parched. I drink a gallon a day. What in the world? Taurus, welcome to Lit. This is your mid-November reading. I pray all is well with you. Taurus, mid-November. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for helping me to channel the messages for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Mid-November. Okay. I truly enjoy bringing these readings to the collective every month. I'm going to try to do daily videos next month. Shorts. Ooh. Taurus. I just saw a lot of birds outside of my window. Birds are messengers. Holy Spirit, what message do you have for Taurus? Okay. 5 of Wands. Oh, Lord. 3 of Swords. Chill out. Okay. So you're leveling up from a heartbreak situation. You're leveling up from some type of disappointment. You're reaching some type of, you're going towards a goal. You're working towards some type of goal, some type of passion you have. But it hasn't been easy. Okay, Taurus, I'm getting here. All right. There are some challenges you've had to overcome. We have Mercury here, Virgo here, a fellow earth sign. Okay, Taurus, that may be significant, but there has been a successful completion of some type of cycle or chapter in your life. Okay, there's going to be a new beginning here. But you're definitely well on your way to achieving some type of goal. I'm seeing here you've had to put forth a lot of effort in something. Okay, like I said, there's been some challenges coming your way. For some of you, you've had to work through some type of deep heartbreak or separation. All right, but that's all coming to an end, babe. All right, you've done a lot of introspection. I'm seeing a hermit here, which is once again, another your fellow earth sign coming through for you. Okay, you've gotten a lot of clarity. You've gained wisdom here. All right, lessons learned with that world card. This is Saturn, Capricorn. Saturn rules Capricorn. Okay, and we have Leo here. We have your energy here. All right, Scorpio. And who else? Aquarius. So those signs may be significant. Any sign that I've named. Got some major arcanas, undercurrent playing out for you mid-November. All right. Let me clarify this Five of Wands energy. Definitely getting overcoming some challenges, some difficulties. A very tenacious energy you have here, resilient, determined. Okay. Not giving up. You're not throwing in the towel. It's giving 9 of Wands almost for real. Clarify this 5 of Wands. Okay. There may have been some competition to for something. Make it work. You have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. Okay, so yeah, you may have been fixing some problems, troubleshooting. Okay, definitely giving some real boss energy. You know how a lot of times the boss got to put out a lot of fires. I swear I'm seeing 444 right now on the clock. So that's angel number 444. You might want to look that up. I would do it, but I just don't have time. You know, I usually do if you've been here before. Five of Wands, Taurus. Gestures. You may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. Give deserved praise to others, and you'll receive recognition too. So someone may be helping you out mid-November, Taurus, to overcome an obstacle, to reach a goal. Someone may be offering you some type of finances or some money here. This gold paint in his hand. Make it work. Yeah, it's like your hands are gifted. Okay, you can do stuff with your hands. You could be a masseuse. You could be a cook or a chef, a painter. You could play music where you use your hands. You could be a barber, a hairstylist, anything. Okay, your hands. You do something with your hands. For some of you, you may do sign language. You do hand gestures for something. Wake up call, spiritual awakening, sudden clarity, urgent awareness. You can't ignore something any longer, Taurus. Ring, ring. Somebody could be calling you. You could be getting an important phone call mid-November. You could be coming made aware of something mid-November that brings sudden clarity, gives you a sense of urgency. I'm seeing 7 o'clock could be significant to someone. Okay. You might get a message at 7 or a phone call at 7 o'clock. And you can clock it. You can be like, oh my gosh, this came through at 7 o'clock on the dot. All right. Mm-hmm. For some of you, you're going to be surprised at how something pans out or works out. You're going to be surprised that someone comes to help you or offer you some help. This particular individual, like, wow, I never would have thought you would have came through for me. Message for Taurus. Okay, some of you need to set your alarm clock. Maybe it's a reminder to set your alarm clock tonight, or you need to buy a new alarm clock. For some of you, you don't need an alarm clock. It's like you automatically can get up in the morning, or whenever you need to get up. It's like you can just automatically get up at the right time. For some of you, Spirit wants you to know you are in the right place at the right time of your life. Or something is going to be happening and it's shocking to you, and it's going to be like somebody going to say you was the right place at the right time for this blessing to come in for you. It's like one of them things where you just hop up on a blessing, like, oh, and the next person come through the door wins this check $4,000, and it be you walking through the door like, oh my gosh. And you be like, oh my gosh, what? Yeah. Woo. Okay, Spirit. Can I get a message for Taurus, please? Mid-November. Oh man. Let me get one more. Self-care for Taurus, mid-November. All right, let's get into it. So we have mycelium, interdependence and support for life, mushrooms. So mushrooms may be significant to you. Oh. We are all connected in unseen ways. We impact each other with each thought, feeling, and action. Interdependence and support for life. Mycelium is the underground network that connects all of nature and is created by the incredible creatures that are known as mushrooms. Mycelium serves the whole. It breaks down waste of all types and uses it to create nourishing soil, which feeds all life. It also acts as a medium of nutrient exchange between the root system of the plants and trees. It is very much like the neural network in our brains. This card represents the unseen connection between all things. We are all created from the same source energy and are impacted by what is happening to the whole on the subtle levels. Your being has access to everything that is happening across all space, time, and dimensions. But your brain filters out everything that is not relevant to you, relevant to who you believe you are. Okay. This card is asking you to realize that you are supported by all of nature and that it's okay to tap into your network to ask for what you need right now. So there is someone, Taurus, you need to ask for help from. Don't be prideful or proud. Okay. Spirit is saying here that tap into your network to ask for what you need right now. And this card says you may be asked to help someone out or you may need a hand. Give deserved praise to others and you'll receive recognition too. Okay. Your very presence is a valuable and necessary part of the whole. It also serves as a reminder of your oneness with all of life. We share a collective consciousness and we can feel each other in the whole of humanity. When we tap into this connection, Are you feeding or depleting your brothers and sisters with your thoughts, actions, feelings, and energy? Aligning with your spirit work is important beyond measure. Self love and love for humanity heal the collective in subtle ways. Affirmation: as I deepen my love and acceptance of myself, I expand my capacity to share that love and acceptance with the world around me. While I was getting this message, okay, Spirit is letting me know that some of you, or one of you, whoever this resonates with, there's someone in your energy who needs your help. And they haven't asked because of pride. Okay. And like I always say, take it as it resonates. So if it's not you who need to do this, there's somebody around you. And I think they're going through some type of emotional stuff. They're experiencing like some emotional challenges at this time. And I don't know if you intuitively can pick up on this and didn't want to say anything to them because they haven't come and approached you about it. But I think, Taurus, that you should say something to them, and don't ask them, is everything okay? Ask Spirit to give you the words to say, because it's like you got to be creative with this person, because if you say everything, is everything okay? They're going to be like, yes. So don't ask them like open-endedly. Ask it in a way to where they're going to have to elaborate, and it's going to kind of like open the door for them to start really talking about what's going on, okay? For some of you, while you're hearing me saying this, you might be thinking like, oh my gosh, like it hits you like so-and-so has been blah, blah, blah. It hits you like you haven't been paying attention, but this person may need your help in that way, okay? The Royal You, card number 16. This is one of my favorite cards. Anything with royal, baby, I'm loving it, okay? So this card, the key concepts are sovereignty, responsibility, self-confidence, self-rule, ownership of your feelings and actions, a quiet sense of empowerment, being self-aware, not allowing outside influences out of alignment with your truth. Do you know what it means to express personal sovereignty in your life? It's about how you hold to your inner sense of worth and integrity. Secure in your belief that you have a unique purpose, Taurus. It's about feeling comfortable in your own skin, knowing who you are, and that nothing outside you can challenge your authentic self. The hard-won seat of awareness that you have earned. You are the ruler of your mind, and you're being invited now to consider what discipline you need to apply to your thoughts. Are they consistent with the values and beauty you intend for your life? It is important now to keep your focus on what is right and good for you as well as others. Challenges in your life at this time, no matter how large or small, must be met with a measured response. If life sends you a challenge, you can speak up and set your boundaries with grace and surety. Calm, intelligent leadership is called for now. Sovereigns know when to plan their battles, so stay out of unnecessary skirmishes and strategically wield your personal power. Now is the time to lead from the heart, from your authenticity and integrity. Hold your head high and know your worth. That is the mark of a true sovereign. So this card spoke about challenges. Okay. Um, yeah. So some of you, you've been going through a lot of challenges in leadership, trying to lead people, and it's been like causing you some type of stress. Okay. But Spirit wants you to step into your power. And this is coming to a close. We're dealing with that energy but it was there for a reason. It was there to help build you up, to help you to be stronger, Taurus. Okay, so that's the message I have for you. Take it as it resonates. Multiple messages in here. I receive channeled messages. So, pick and choose. It's like a smorgasbord of channel messages. So, you know what I'm saying? Whatever applies to you, take it, use it, benefit from it. You know what I'm saying? So, please watch your other placements or any side you feel led to watch. Like this video, comment, subscribe. What else? Yeah, that's it. Until next time, Taurus, love and light. Aries, 44. I'm seeing 444 again. Okay, on the clock. Aries, welcome to Lit, my love. This is your mid-November reading. All right. Oh, scratch that. Hold on, Aries. I gotta get back to you. I didn't read. I gotta read this for Taurus. 20519. So Taurus, this is your self-care card. Truly sacred rest is soul care. We honor quiet time alone. We intentionally step away from the chaos of life. We unplug from noise and distractions. We relish moments of tranquility. Dana Arcuri. Okay, let me read that again. It was kind of long. Truly sacred rest is soul care. We honor quiet time alone. We intentionally step away from the chaos of life. We unplug from noise and distractions. We relish moments of tranquility. So, Spirit is saying pause, shed a layer, and recalibrate. Okay, sorry about that, Taurus, but I will put a time step for your self-care message. Now, Aries, let's get into your message 20618. And I will be tightening up these time steps to make them as accurate as I can once this reading is completed. Video is completed. Okay. Aries. All right. Holy Spirit, thank you for channeling this message for Aries mid-November. What message does Aries need mid-November? Whoa, Aries, baby, you got the Chariot card, major arcana number 7, inspire action, magic. Okay, this is determination, willpower. I'm hearing overcoming obstacles. Confirmation. Moving forward in your purpose. Okay, you got the 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, the Tower underneath that. So some of you are definitely releasing some burdens mid-November. Some of you could be relocating mid-November. You could be traveling mid-November, moving mid-November. You could be purchasing a new car mid-November. What else I see here? I see some money coming through for some of you mid-November, Aries. I see a shockingly substantial amount of money mid-November. Okay, that's going to open the door for you to be able to move forward or possibly move or relocate. Okay, your card, Tower. Okay, but this can also be Pluto energy for those who resonate with that. Mars here for the Tower, but some people see it as Scorpio, Pluto energy. Yeah, something is transforming, something is changing. Definitely see somebody getting the keys to a new car, keys to a new home, new apartment. 5 of Pentacles. Some of you, you're going to be like walking in more power, authority, confidence. Okay. Overcoming like this lack mindset. Yeah, like spirit is repositioning you mid-November from a lack mindset, old wounds, old childhood programs where, poverty, scarcity was a part of your life. Okay, you're going to be moving past that. Passage, your current situation is a means to an end. You are making uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. Definitely movement, travel here. Okay. Leaving one area of your life into a new area of your life. One mindset into a new mindset in your life. Okay. Some of you are going embracing physical fitness at this time, Aries, working on that physique, okay, getting that body right. Yeah. For some of you, there is this Cancer, because Chariot is Cancer, all right? Cancer energy around you, coming in, okay? Yeah. If it's not a Cancer, they're embodying the energy of a Cancer. Or it's definitely somebody who got a lot of emotions, feelings for you. Clarify this Chariot, Holy Spirit. Clarify Chariot for Aries. Recharge, mental rest, emotional recovery, taking a break, come back stronger. So that's what I see here. Okay, Cancer. You may have had some downtime here. All right. Your energy could have been low. Some of you gonna be getting some vitamins or taking some vitamins or something, and you're able to recharge your energy. You're able to move forward ahead quickly. Swift. This is swift, fast energy. Stronger. So like as I'm getting somebody lifting weights, working out in the gym, you're going to be getting more energized, becoming stronger. But you had to go through some type of downside. It's like an ebb and a flow that we have in life. Okay. What else, Holy Spirit? All right, let me get these. Yeah, so what message do you have for Aries, Holy Spirit? Put this right here. Your father, okay. I'm getting something about a father energy. That's all I'm hearing is something about your father. Maybe your father could be coming in. You be getting a message from your father. If if it applies, maybe you haven't heard from your dad or father in a while. Message for Aries. Okay, I saw the Emperor. Okay, that's why I said I saw the Emperor in my mind's eye. So that's where I got the message about a father. But you could be taking control in your life. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You could be taking control in your life. Purple might be someone's favorite color. This is the second time I got purple. Somebody else got the color purple coming through in their reading. Indigo. Hold on. I think that's the Okay. It's violet. The crown chakra. Okay. Spiritual connection, consciousness, enlightenment, spiritual awareness, higher consciousness, universal connection. Okay, that crown chakra is significant for you, Aries, at this time. I felt led to I'm learning studying the chakras, so just have to pull out my little card. Um, yeah, a lot of violet coming through in your reading, or purple. But also, what am I going to say here? Yeah, your father. Okay. So you have the storyteller, card number 17, coming through for you. Your energy pulled this. Okay. Key concept: identity, positive self definition, teaching others how to treat you through the stories you tell about who you are. Do you know the story you tell others about who you are? You are a unique being with unique talents and a story unique to you and your experience. In fact, your destiny can be found in the way you weave together these threads of yourself in the world. If there's anything in your life you want to change, then it's time to adjust the story you tell about yourself. Perhaps you are too self deprecating or apologetic about how you shine, minimizing your power so others will accept you. Perhaps the way you voice your expectations diminishes your ability to succeed, or you are too willing to tolerate a less than supportive environment. It's easy to be in denial when it comes to others and their behavior towards you. Understand, however, that you teach people how to treat you through how you talk about yourself. Once you recognize what story you're telling others about how to treat you, you could tell a different one. When what if you could connect to your true power as a co-creator of your reality? The story originates in your mind, how you think, your conditioning, and past experiences. Remember I said that? Overcoming some past programming. Mmm. Girl tapped in, man. I'm not gonna keep telling y'all. No, let me stop. Um, Past experiences, how you view the world, and what you expect to see in it. The truth is, you have everything you need to tell a new tale and weave more blessings into the world as your unique contribution. In fact, practice speaking of your amazing successes, your overflowing abundance, and all the love that surrounds you. Soon the outer world will tell the same story back to you, Aries. Ooh, I love that message. Okay, and some of you are writing a book at this time, or you need to start writing your book. I'm getting two keys now. All right. You see these two keys? This key on the Five of Pentacles, and this key up here in the corner of this storyteller card. Why the heck is that key here on this card? Because some keys are significant. I'm telling you, some y'all, but some keys. You're gonna get some keys. You're gonna get some keys. For some of you, you're gonna be writing about your past experience that you overcame. That's what your story is. And that experience was necessary for you to be able to write about it, but it's going to open doors for you. It's going to be the passageway to this success, okay? This forward momentum in your life. The unknown. This is what we about to get on now. Oh, and I got to get you a self-care card. Let me get that now before I forget. Hold on, Aries. Self-care for Aries. Self-care for Aries. Okay. The unknown. The unknown is pure infinite potential. There is power in the unknown. For many, it stirs up fear. For others, it promises excitement and the thrill of adventure. We like to think we know what is going to unfold moment to moment. But what is really happening is that we are creating our experience as we go along. We do this by referencing the past at an incredible speed and then by projecting it onto our present moment. This only allows us to continue repeating the known. We know what something tastes like and feels like because of our previous experience. So there's a heavy message here, Aries, about this past story or letting go of the past or changing that perspective. We have lost the ability to truly experience the present because we are so sure that we know everything about what is around us, including all the material objects that we have been named by those. Run that back. We have lost the ability to truly experience the present because we are so sure that we know everything about what is around us, including all of the material objects that have been named by those who came before us. We want to be in comfort and safety. This is a natural survival instinct. Growth happens when we are challenged. The unknown is a challenge because we are unable to prepare for all the possibilities. If this card has come up for you in a reading, the answer that you seek is still unknown. It may also be encouraging you to trust and to take a step into the unknown. Take that risk, parachute from that plane. Only when we leave the known behind can we access our infinite potential. Sometimes it doesn't serve us to know all the answers. This leaves space for awe and wonder, and for quantum leaps in personal growth and collective evolution. I step out into the unknown with radical trust, and I embrace every moment. Wow. So let's look, Aries, some of you, you need to, what am I saying? Okay. Trust and take a step into the unknown, take that risk. Only when we leave the known behind can we access our infinite potential. That's what the chariot energy is about. And this is the card that came out for you. And that's what I'm saying. Some of y'all may need to relocate. You may need to move to a whole nother state, a whole nother city. Okay? Because you may be somewhere where everybody know your name. I heard that song. Uh, Everybody knows your name. Was that the thing to Cheers? So yeah, you want to be where troubles on. You want to go where everybody knows your name. Spirit wants you to get out of that energy of where you feel like you need to be somewhere where everybody know your name. That's what you want. But there's like this energy of a fresh start, a new start for you, Aries. Okay. So take the messages as they resonate. Thank you for being here and watching. If you are returning, um, thank you for returning. If you're a flame, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Please like this video, subscribe, leave me a comment if anything resonates. I know you were able to get something from these messages. There were a few here for you, Aries, mid-November. Please watch your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, whatever you feel led to watch, or any other sign you feel led to watch. And until next time, Aries, love and light. Hopefully, prayerfully, I'll be back for at least an hour to do some free Q&A sometime this evening. I have some other things I need to take care of, and I would love to be able to do that. So we'll see. All right. Love and light, babe.